talking about your regular school uniform too. Hey, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This your boy, Rob Thomas Jr., and this is the real news behind the news. Yeah. Hey, man, today is, it turned out to be a beautiful November 11th, Monday, here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And guess what, y'all? I got a very special guest today. This is going to be a new series that we're going to try to do. We're going to do at least once every week. We're going to do father and son talk. So I got the most special guest that I could ever have. Out of all of the interviews I've done with governors, senators, congressmen, the mayors of Shreveport, all the so-called important people that I've ever interviewed, this is the most special interview I ever done because today I have my son. I have my son Rayzhonte here with me, and what we're going to do in this interview is we're going to try to bridge the gap between the generation. Now, keep in mind, ain't gonna be no cussing or nothing like this because he's a minor. But can't make no promises. Now you better not cuss. You better not cuss, little boy. But anyway, so right now we just gonna do a little talk until we start seeing people joining in on this conversation. But again, the purpose of this video is to bridge the gap. There's a big old bridge to gap. I think it's doing that because the battery's gonna die. So we just gonna. Oh, man. Right there.
It's on 2%.
No,
it's on 24.
It's on 20%.
It's on 24.
But what we're gonna do is bridge the gap. You know, there's a big gap for us to bridge. If you see it going off. Yes, one of us will hit it and that'll keep it going. But there's a big bridge that that we have to gap because of the age difference. I'm actually 40 years older than my son. I'm 54, he's 14. And there's a lot about his generation that I don't understand. There's a lot about my generation that he doesn't understand. But the thing is to try to understand each other. What you want to say hello to the people, sir?
Yeah. What's up? How y'all doing?
What you tell them, man? Come on, you real new behind new. You gonna do the same thing. This here the real new behind new junior. But anyway, go ahead, introduce yourself and tell the people.
Tell the people
whatever you want to tell them. This is an introduction. This is the introduction. Y'all gotta realize this is the first time we ever done something like this.
Not the first time.
It is the first time you and I ever did a live. Yeah, we did it in Ohio when we was up there in Ohio, but that was a year or so ago. Yeah. But you know, just tell the people a little something about yourself, little man.
What's up? You know, my name's Zay.
You gotta talk a little bit loud. No, your name is.
Yeah, it is. My name's Zay. For y'all who don't know, that's my name. Yeah. You know, we here. We finna do live video or whatever. And we finna see what we finna get into.
First and foremost, first question I gotta ask you is how does it feel to have a dad who's so darn cool? First of all, we gotta realize that in these generations, in today's time, we have, y'all guys, excuse me, I'm gonna be touching this camera. We're not gonna stay too long on here. We just doing this here as a trial run. Once we get into our home, we get our little studio actually set up. It's gonna be a whole different thing. But first and foremost, I gotta go into the formalities. Hey y'all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you all like the concept of what we're about to do, because this is our inaugural podcast together, and just say broadcast together. He and I have done some things, but we have never done nothing like this before, where he and I are just going to sit down and talk about, like, I'm gonna just ask him, you know, how was your day, son? And you tell me, you know, and he asked me how my day, and I tell him about work. He might tell me about school. But this is a episode that we're going to start doing regularly once a week. And I hope that it catches on, because we as adults really need to start understanding the trials and tribulations that our children go through on a daily basis. And our children need to understand the trials and tribulations that we as adults go through on a day-to-day basis to try to take care of them. So again, y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure you're subscribed. You got to hit that subscribe button twice. That way, when you get the notification little prompt, make sure that you get notified, especially for this type of broadcast here that he and I are going to do. We're not going to hold y'all long since we don't know what we're going to say. We know ain't going to be no cussing. But yeah. Also, if you like what we're doing, man, share this video. Most importantly, your comments are the most important part of any video I do because you all comments. Basically, man, I hope this ain't gonna be sideways. Man, let me see something real quick. Y'all give me just a second. Y'all give me just 1 second. I gotta make sure that this is not gonna be sideways because we're working on the tablet right now. And y'all just give me 1 second. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's not. Just give me a second. Y'all give us 1 second. Let me make sure we got the setup just right. And this tablet runs so slow. A little bit to see right here. Okay, everything seems to be running perfect. Even though the quality, y'all forgive us for the quality, because right now we're working with a basic tablet. Um, but we're gonna get right off into it again. Hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you get notifications. And if you really want to support this channel, down at the bottom, there's a couple of I guess you could say mediums, formats that you can donate to this channel to him and I. Because guess what? This little y'all see how big he is. Look how big this little dude is. 14. Son, how was your day today?
I mean, it was decent, whatever, I had to go to school, so it wasn't all that good.
Wait a minute, it wasn't all that good. You had to go to school, it wasn't all that good.
Yeah.
What was not good about going to school today?
I don't know. I just don't like school.
You don't like school? Yeah, you do.
It mainly be the people that.
But I noticed one thing, son. Every morning you beat me up. Like lately, since I started this new job, I had to be up
around the time I get up.
Huh? Yeah, but you beat Dad up every morning, and I don't have to wake you up and say, "Hey, son, get ready for school." You be up and ready to go. What is it that make you motivated to get up and go to school where Dad don't have to wake you up and make sure you out that bed, but you on that bus every day on time? What is it about school that you like and you don't like? Tell the first grade what grade you in.
Ninth grade. I go to BT Dub.
For y'all understand that Booker T. Washington High School here in Shreveport.
But
which I can't stand because I'm green ocean. But anyway, go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, school. I don't know. I don't know. It hit different.
It hit different.
Like it depends on what day it is. Like on Friday, I'll go to school happy because it's the last day. It's the weekend.
Yeah, I see you.
On Monday, I don't know. It hit way different on Monday. I gotta go interact with all these people I really don't want to talk to. I don't know. This would be weird.
How do you interact with your teachers though? That's the most important thing.
I'm cool with my teachers. My teachers, they straight. I like most of my teachers. My teachers cool.
What's your favorite class?
I'll probably say
recess.
English one.
English one. You like English one?
Yeah.
You got a good vocabulary, and I know you take a lot of that from your mom and I. But when like um when you're at school, what does your day consist of at school? I mean, like your friends, do y'all be more interested in doing your work? Do y'all be more interested in hanging out in the bathroom rapping? What is it that you, I mean, the one thing that you do like about school when you do get there on a day-to-day basis, what's the one thing you like?
Oh, the drama.
The drama.
Yeah.
What do you mean by the drama?
I really don't even be in the drama. I don't know. I'm just I'm just one of them people that always got to know what's going on with everybody. Type like I don't know.
Are you popular? Well, I know for a fact. I know the answer to it, but are you popular in school? Even though you're a freshman.
I wouldn't say I'm popular, but you know, I you know, my name floated around the school. You know,
Why you ain't playing football this year?
I wasn't
All right, that's not even here.
I really wasn't feeling it this year for. Yeah,
Then next year you're gonna be saying, I really ain't feeling it this year. But you know you was great at it when you was playing Pop Warner football. I mean, again, y'all leave y'all comments. Anything y'all want to ask. I mean, I'll talk about um politics and stuff like that, but we want to really try to focus on social issues because again, the purpose of what we're doing is trying to bridge the gap. Hold on, let me turn some light on. Get us yeah. Okay, look a little bit better. That's a whole lot better, huh?
I mean, if yellow is better,
no, it's better because we can see each other a little bit clearly. But the purpose of this video is to bridge the gap because I know I'm not the only one uh, that has younger children. Out of all the people that watch this channel, I don't call the people that watch this channel followers. I call them subscribers. Really, you all, everybody that watch this channel is not a follower. You all a leader because you all decide to hear. Y'all like the different side that I always come with. So this here is this here is an experiment, and if you all like what we're doing, please hit the thumbs up, man. Hit that like button, man. Again, you know, make sure you subscribe. But I just really want to be the best father I can. I mean, right now, I think you're the best son in the world a man can have 97% of the time, but sometimes I just be like,
97 is crazy.
Now, yeah, because that other 3%, I be like, boy, you just don't know. Because you be doing some stuff, son. Like, I be trying to, what is it about? Let me ask you a question. Now, I know you listen to some of the rap music that dad used to listen to back in the day. What do you think the difference is between the music y'all listen to today and the music that we used to listen to? What's the main difference?
Everything.
What tell the truth? Which one do you say is better? Your generation of rap music or my generation?
My personal opinion, my generation. You know, because I ain't gonna fake. You know, I can spit a little bit too, but I don't.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really partake in rapping.
Because I know once we get into the house and we build the actual studio, part of that studio is going to be for your music and stuff like that. But what do you see is the difference between yours and ours?
The difference, everything different. I don't like the morals behind it, just everything for real. Like you were like if you really sit back and you listen to like a song I listen to, and you listen to a song that he listened to, you were like I don't know, you were just like the energy feel different depending on what song you listen to.
It's totally different energy. What's the difference? What you find the main difference in energy though?
The way it makes you feel, like just say he listened to. I got some of that. Just say he listened. Just say he listened to Master P or somebody, or Young Jeezy. You know they talk about dope dealing, killing, whatever. But
don't say unalive.
Unalive.
But that's how y'all talk about it.
Listen. It's the way they do it. They do it more subliminal, and they try to. They don't just throw it in your face. But now, like this generation, we just don't care for real. Like we mean
y'all just put it right there? We do it subliminal. Right my generation did it subliminal. Y'all generation,
like just say, all right, let's talk about. Let's just say, I don't know. Like just like how some artists back in the day. The only person that would really know is the receiver. But nowadays, everybody like
a Negro grandmama know.
Yeah, like everybody. All you gotta do is listen to it, and you automatically know who they talking about
and what they talking about.
Yeah.
But all they're talking about, son, this is my opinion. All in this generation, all they talking about is everything that's self-destructive. Now, when I was your age, I heard the first rap song that was ever played on the radio. And in my generation coming up, man, we had a hip, a hop, a hippie to the hippie, the hip hop. We had like party music. You had a vibe. It was all about partying. Yeah. Now, keep in mind, now when I come up into the 90s, when I'm in my 20s, that's when you had this gangster rap. Now, from that point on, I believe rap is basically just went downhill because, like you say, there's no more subliminal message. It's just straight up bang, bang, bang type thing.
It depends on who you listen to. Some people throw it out the subliminal.
Do you listen to a J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar? Do you listen to J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
I don't listen to J. Cole. No, I listen to one J. Cole song. That's the song he got with Lil Durk.
What they talking about in that song? I ain't heard of it yet.
No, it's I forgot what it was called. All My Life. That's what it's called. All My Life. All My Life. And of course, if you don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, I don't know what some got wrong.
So you do like?
I listen to Kendrick. I probably listen to like 3 songs, 3-4 songs by him. I ain't too heavy on them though.
So you would say that we all both. I would say my generation rap music is better. You would say your generation of rap music is better.
Yeah.
But have you ever really paid attention to the lives being lost as a result of you all's generation? Because back in our days, I'm not saying back in my day, you weren't having too many people going, banging up parties. You know what I mean when I say banging up parties? But now, man, they talking about they listening to banging up party music while they going to bang up a party. What fascinates you all with that?
Don't say you all.
Well, what fascinates your generation with that? Because I'm gonna be real, 90% of your generation is off into that, man.
I don't know. See. To be honest, I really can't answer that question.
I don't know. Yeah, you can speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
I can really speak for myself. See, unlike some other people, I don't let the music get in my head. But some other people.
Yes, you do. Sometimes, man, when you be want to bristle up and talk back to dad, I be like, boy, that music got you finna get your head.
Nah.
You got you finna get put in the headlock. You might want to turn that music off, son. Don't we? Most of the time, we get into any kind of heated discussion. It'd be about the music that you listen to, just the swag that you all generation got, man. I mean, my generation, we old school. We don't have no tolerance for nonsense. What you think the bigger difference between me and you, our different generation? Keep in mind now, I mean, it ain't like I'm 24
technology.
and got a 14. I'm 34, got 14. What technology? Tell me about the technology.
Where you get 34?
No, I'm just saying it ain't like I'm 34 and you 14. Like I'm 10 or 20 years old. I'm 40 years older than you. So there's a big difference in us. The average 14-year-old, their parents is 26, 27. Although now you living in a generation where you got a 26-year-old grandmother, meaning she 26, she got a daughter that's 13, and then she got a daughter that gave birth to a
I know a couple freshmen at my school with kids. So I ain't even
wait a minute. You say you know a couple of freshmen?
Yeah,
that's your school.
Kids, folks.
Wow, that's crazy. Now, when I was a kid, I ain't gonna say it didn't happen when we were kids, but that was like very rare.
Yeah, it wasn't like
it was very rare. Like, you might have one person out of 1,000.
I could almost count on my hand like that. You feel me? Like,
but if you can count them on your hand, that means that's at least 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5.
3 of them I know for a fact right now.
Wow.
4. I know.
I mean, I can't ask you what makes you think that's the reason. I mean, what's the reason? But that's crazy, and it seems to be becoming more and more common that you got kids, your kids having kids. You ain't got no kid dad need to know about them.
I ain't having kids. I ain't having kids at all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well,
I can't deal with kids. I could barely deal with my little nieces and nephews.
yeah.
I love them. You feel me? They family. You know, I'm gonna take care of them. You know, I'm gonna look out for them. But still, they be getting on my nerves, and I really ain't even got no nerves. I'm 14. You feel me?
Yeah. But out of all the things that you see, again, the differences between our generation, my generation, and your generation. I know one thing that I noticed that our generation, again, I believe is the one that dropped the ball. I believe that my generation is the one that dropped the ball because we try to tell y'all what not to do when we did it, and some of us still. All right, how you doing this evening? Some of us still doing. You got a lot of people my age still hanging out in the clubs and partying with their kids.
Yeah.
I mean, could you see yourself at a club hanging out and partying with your dad at your age right now?
That person.
Yeah. I mean, not just her hanging out at the club, but just partying with your dad. Now, I noticed when you're around us, the men in the family, um, you know, you like hanging when we talk, me and your cousins and maybe your uncle or something. But when we talk, I notice you like hanging around us. Why you like hanging around us older cats and listening to what we talk about?
I don't know. Like, so I don't know. Some kids, like I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know. But some kids just the way they is, like they ain't I don't know, they just not.
Is it the war stories we tell, or is it the knowledge we try to give to you?
It's really just because y'all older for real.
Older. Well, I mean,
I really don't like hanging around people my age for real. I don't know.
Why not?
If I'm hanging around with somebody my age, we got the same mindset. Like we basically thinking the same almost. So like if I come up with a dumb idea, they gonna agree to it. You feel me? But if I come to you with a dumb idea or something, you gonna nah, that ain't cool. We ain't gonna do that right there. That's not, you feel me?
Is that, do you think that's what's been keeping you, quote unquote, so much on the straight and narrow path thus far?
Yeah.
Hanging around, being able, because there's sometimes, dad won't allow you to be around us, especially when we out drinking and, doing things that grown ups do. Dad tell you to, go in the house. How that make you feel when you can't hang out with us when we really, being men, knowing that we try not to influence you? Do you look at it as like, well, hell, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do what they do because that's cool, or do you look at it like, dad is trying to protect you?
I don't, I don't know. Sometimes I really don't even, like, sometimes when y'all start drinking, like when y'all partying or whatever, or having y'all the fun night or whatever y'all want to call it, I don't even know. I don't know. It be getting irritating sometimes. Cause y'all start drinking, y'all might get a little loud, and I'd be chilling. You feel me? I really wouldn't even engage in the conversation. I just sit there and listen. And like you'll get loud, I'll be like, nah, it's time for me to go in the house. I'll play the game. It's too loud for me.
Yeah, because dad get real loud. But
Real loud.
Do you feel like, though? This is just a personal question between me and you. Do you feel as though dad is your protector? You know what I mean when I say that?
Not really.
Meaning that,
like spiritually or physically?
Spiritually and physically, because physically I'm gonna protect you, but spiritually, do I set it? You can tell the truth honestly to the people. Do you feel like I set a good example for you sometimes? I mean, most time.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because you mean the world to me, son. That's why I call you my SUN, son. You give light to my life, And we're gonna get ready to end this video. We're doing good on it. And then I'm gonna come back and do another video where I can go back and be the real news behind the news. But this is like our flagship program. You know what I mean when I say the flagship program?
Like almost like a free trial.
Nah, yeah, this is the first trial program. And we're gonna do this every week.
I said free, I'm sure.
Yeah, but what we'll do from now on is you'll be able to write down questions that you really want to ask Dad. Like, Dad,
I don't like writing down questions.
well, you need to write them down for us. Like when we're talking, you can specifically say, "I'm gonna ask Dad this in front of everybody," because I want you to put me on the spot. You know, I want to know as your father, what am I doing wrong?
I ain't gonna fake. I feel like, but going back to the generation stuff, I feel like now that I really think about it, and I sit here and really think about it, I feel like no matter who you is, the generation will change you in some type of way. You might not realize it, but it's gonna change you. Look at Soldier Boy. Listen, look at. Well, I forgot what that song was called, but look at what he was wearing back in the day. Type, you feel me? Like the baggy pants, he was on his old school type of time,
Now he
But
got
now he got them skinny jeans on. Like
tight
he done
jeans on.
he done switched up the whole little style.
Yeah.
Just because he seen that's what other people doing, so he like, I'm gonna hop on the wave type activity.
Do you think that influenced the way you all dress, the way you all act, the way? Do you feel like the music, the movies, the programming that you all see on social media, do you feel like it influences you?
Not me personally.
Why you say not you? Because I be like sometimes. Remember how sometimes I be on the phone, you listening to that stuff too much, and it got you. Me and you about to ready to wrestle out here. I mean, I see that it does influence you, even to the way you dress. Look at the chains and stuff that you try to wear. The
I
things
don't wear them.
I know you don't, but I mean, because even in not my generation, we are proud of our generation. What do you see about Dad's generation that is the worst thing that your generation can take from our generation? Meaning, like, do you see us sometimes as hypocrites? We say, tell y'all one thing and we do another thing? Or do you see that it's easy to hang around?
Everybody a hypocrite. Everybody.
Yeah, we all are in a certain extent, but do you think it's easy to hang around? Um, um, it's easy for you to hang around Dad because you've been with Dad all your life. You've been around me all your life. But do you think um, you all's generation is more influenced by social media than you are parents? Meaning, when we tell y'all to get up, go to school, let me see your homework, let me see your report card. Do you think? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like social media do play a part. Cause I ain't gonna fake. Some people they just let social media take over all the way. Like I don't know.
Them crash dummies.
Like nah, not even them. Like
No, because you got you got a lot of
okay,
people
yeah,
my
yeah,
age
yeah,
that's
yeah.
crash dummies because
Yeah,
you got a lot of 50, 45,
yeah, but I'm saying,
50-year-old
I'm
people.
saying not even them. I'm saying like look at the cartoons we might watch, like SpongeBob. Like I know just for a fact, everybody in the scene, an episode of SpongeBob where he done did some questionable fruity stuff, or like your Uncle Grandpa.
And yeah, it's more
Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah, it's
Look
more
at him.
prevalent. It's prevalent because but let me show you again. You know where it first started? That openly fruity stuff with my generation with Sesame Street. You gotta realize
I forgot them two puppets.
the two puppets.
Yeah, I forgot their
two
name.
Bird and Ernie.
Yeah,
Bird and Ernie. So it started with my
At
generation.
first, I was young. I really didn't know what was going on. I thought they was brothers for real.
No.
Until I grew
one
up.
was white and one was black.
Until I realized they weren't white. They was actually like orange.
Bert was white. Ernie was kind of black.
No, it was orange and green or something.
We got somebody.
Comment.
We got a comment. I don't know the name. That name is like Russian or something.
Yeah.
But they saying what we're doing is fire. We're gonna keep going. Hit that like button for us. Yeah, I mean it was questionable when I was coming up, but it was nothing like that. But right now it's in you all's face. Right. When you got Lil Nas X. Man, come on, in my generation, we would have never listened to or paid attention to a Lil Nas X. But it's like they're giving that to you now. What you think about the female rappers now? Would you marry Meg Thee Stallion?
No.
I would. Just for 2 days. All I need is 24. But no, I'm saying, see, we didn't have that. We had people like MC Light, Queen Latifah. Rap was a lot more wholesome. So you're saying that, so basically you admitted to what I asked you earlier. Rap does have a way of influencing you all.
Somewhat. Like
do you see a lot of
some of the kids in my school?
I was just saying, like, do you see a lot of foodie stuff going on at your school?
Like today, I had to get on somebody about that today. Well, not really about that, but like it's this little dude. He ain't a little dude, but it's this dude. I ain't gonna say no names. If you watching this,
no, we ain't gonna call nobody's name.
Yeah,
because y'all minors. You know, we have to keep this here.
I know. But if you watching this, you know who you with or whatever. He can't. I was in science class. I hit my shin on the desk because I was putting my foot up on the chair to tie my shoe up or whatever.
Okay, if you putting your foot up on the chair,
yeah, I was sitting down
to tie your shoe. How you hit your chin on the desk?
I said my shin.
Oh, your shin. I thought
like
you
my kneecap,
chin.
my shin, my kneecap or whatever. Right. I put my foot up, whatever. I'm like, whatever. He started laughing, and then he say something to me. He's something. That's what you get or something. I'm like, bro, don't even talk to me. I don't even mess with you like that. I really don't talk to you at all. What are you talking to me for? Keep in mind, he claimed he don't swing that way, but he give off feminine energy type activity. So
how does it? Let me interrupt. Well, no, go ahead. I'm asking. So how does it make you feel when you're around a feminine dude?
So I don't even talk to him for like he said something like, I don't know what he said. He said something to make me mad. I ain't gonna say what I said. I ain't say no cuss word, bro. Like,
I know you. I know you.
I said I don't play with. You feel me? I don't play with
people like that.
I don't play with. So don't even talk to me. Then he gonna get up on some tough. You feel me? I stood up.
But now what?
He stood up, so I stood up. After I stood up, my homeboy stood up. He was like, "No, that ain't what's gonna go down. You swing on him, I'm gonna swing on you." I'm like, "No, I ain't even gonna fight this."
But why? What escalated to the point? What about conflict resolution? Why couldn't you just say, "Look, Cole, I'm gonna let you have that, man. I'm finna sit down here and make an A in this class."
It wasn't even that. It's just. I don't know. I just don't like him in general.
Oh, so you already had something personal.
Yeah. Cause.
Why did you have some personal? Because
I don't.
You know
not even that.
It wasn't even that. I'm glad.
Because dude, he just irritating. Like at one point in time, I was dating his friend or whatever, and she.
Wait a minute, you 14? You talking about dating somebody?
Yeah, and I don't know. He every time he'll come around, he'll do some fluky stuff. I don't know.
But do you? I mean,
trying to irritate me.
Let me ask you a question. Do they push that a lot now in you all school? I mean, do they tell you that you have to basically accept that, or do they allow you to be a little boy who wants to be a man, or do they try to force you to accept those other things that other little boys who might not want to be masculine? Do they force y'all to accept that in your school?
If they do, I really don't pay attention to it for real. Cause I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. You feel me? Yeah. If I don't like what you're doing right in front of me, I'm gonna tell you, like, I ain't gonna fake. Cause this one gay dude out, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was my last period class. I'm cool to listen to music. We all got headphones. My music loud, like, because I got the little sound equalizer, so I could tamper with my bass and stuff like that. Whatever. My music loud. You can hear my music outside the headphones. Like when I take them off, I took my headphones off. I go to hand my paper to my teacher. This one gay dude.
Okay.
I mean, this
one alternative. This one guy.
One guy that swing a different way. He. I ain't gonna fake. He started twerking, folks.
Oh my God.
You real life.
I would have went out be myself. I would have had a problem with that. Yeah, myself. But.
And I wasn't the only one that said something. I said something. My homeboy said something. Even the female said something. And the teacher said something.
Wow. So you all have a lot more to deal with on you all's plate in you all's generation than we had, because we don't you know me, I don't judge nobody for what they do. We got family members. Yeah. But My whole thing.
As long as you don't come to me with
it, don't push it on me. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you do, but don't try to force me to accept it. Because my whole thing, you know, our dad always say, if you can't accept who God made you to be, how you supposed to expect me to accept you? You know what I'm saying? So, what would you like to see different in the way you all school? Because in our school system, man, it was about ABCs, 1, 2, 3. Now they got all this alternative math and science. I know don't do that be confusing y'all, cause like it be confusing me. I know I'm smart and sharp, but the way they teach it,
the way they like, I ain't gonna fake my math teacher. I ain't gonna fake. I don't know. She'd be. Well, I can't even explain it. I'll be in there stressing for. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
then you bring it home to me, I'll be like, this ain't how we did it. I mean, because one thing I'm learning,
I ain't gonna fake
it's hard for you all to do mental math. It's hard for you all to do mental math because I'm able to sit back and they say 325 plus 175. My generation able to picture it in our mind. They don't teach you all like that. I mean, that be stressing me out. It'd be like, why?
Because like now, mental math. It's gonna take me at least a good 2 minutes.
But my thing is, do they like right now? You all take standardized tests. You got to pass certain tests.
Yeah.
And the teacher do they stop y'all in the middle of the year instead of teaching y'all ABCs 1, 2, 3 all the way through school? They stop halfway during the year, don't they now, and prepare y'all about taking to the test as opposed. Yeah. Well, I think if they just keep teaching you ABCs 1, 2, 3s throughout the year, you'll be able to pass any test they give you. Now we're gonna get ready to end this video because again, this was the flagship video. We gotta go in there and try to figure out something for you to eat. You already ate those something when you walked in, right? Yeah. So we just to all the people that's watching. Again, this is just something we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to change it on here because I gotta take it off and say it's not. I mean, because right now I got it where it's not for people under 18. But you see why I say we can't do none of the, saying the harsh talking and nothing like that. I think this would be a good show for people to start getting off into. This probably gonna be the show that'll get us our monetization back. But keep in mind, we're not getting monetization here at the Real News Behind the News. And again, this is the Real News Behind the News Junior. Y'all support us, man. Again, hit that like button, subscribe button. Also down at the bottom, I need to buy shoes and shit, stuff like that. Y'all hit the cash app, help us out. Ain't he handsome? Don't he look just like his dad, even though dad a little bit more skinnier, too sexier for my shirt. Now I'm skinnier, bro. I'm an old man, bro. I'm getting old. So how does it feel to have a dad?
Come on now.
I'm older than you.
You spit on me.
I'm sorry. That came out your mouth. I'm sorry. Let me see. Gonna be blowing your eye like my mama ever used to do. Other things just blowing. Remember your mama ever blowing your eye?
I ain't did that.
Yeah. How did it feel? We don't get serious real quick. Now I want to bring this up if you don't feel comfortable. How did it feel, man, when Butterfly left us and you knew one thing, all you had to do was call your daddy, and daddy was way up there in Ohio? How did it make you feel to know what I always told you since you was a baby? No matter where you at, what I told you?
Just call your name, yeah.
And haven't I always been there?
Yeah.
How does it feel to know that out of all these little kids, because some of these kids, man, your age don't have dads. They got dads.
That's a lot. 95% of the kids I know
that you hang with,
99% of the kids.
But don't you know a lot of kids don't have a father in the home,
or got some type of father figure.
So I noticed that too. Think about this. When you was at Warner Park, one thing they try to say is that the black man is absent, but I noticed when I used to take you to school every morning, we used to drive to school. I used to notice there was a lot of black men dropping their kids off. Do you think the kids, I know you probably know a lot of kids at your school who probably don't have the father figure in there. Do you think how would you sum that up? The kids do you think they worse off for their behavior and all that? Huh? No, not really. But they might have strong mothers then, huh? Yeah. So you would say as a 14-year-old now in this generation, you don't think that's a problem, the absence of the black man in the home?
I don't think that's no, I don't think it's a problem at all. For real. I mean, me personally though, I got lost in my words for a second.
Well,
Me personally though, I feel like if you say I had a kid, right?
You better not.
I'm not having kids. I don't want
Not
kids.
right now.
I don't want kids at all.
No,
But
you
just
gonna have one.
listen,
I need a
listen.
grandson.
You better act on or something. But
That's my niece.
oh,
You my son. I need a grandson.
you better ask Anna, Keisha. But you got a grandson. Yeah. But we ain't gonna speak on that. That's besides the point. I don't know. I just feel like we gonna put it in perspective as if let's just say what's it called? Some somebody grew up in a house. A male grew up in a house with just their mom. I want me, and if it was my kid, and I knew he was growing up in a house without a father figure. Me personally, I wouldn't want my kid to grow up in a house without a father figure, just because of the simple fact that you. I ain't gonna say a female can't raise their son to be a man, but they can't do the same things that a man can do.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. A
They
woman can't raise a boy to be a man.
Nah, listen,
She can raise him good. Go ahead.
listen. They can't they can't teach their son how to use the bathroom.
How to be a man. That's a classic example. Let me interrupt you. You know, and I'm not taking nothing away from women because a lot of women do good raising their children.
Yeah, of course.
But a woman, just by her biological nature, can't raise a boy to be a man. Going back to the potty training. Think about it. When you potty train your child, that little boy, if he has nothing but women in the house and no male figure, when it's time to potty train, he's going to grow up sitting down on that pot. But when you was a little boy, I used to put your pot right next to mine. You used to come and feed dad. Dad stand up. You come in there and pull your little pamper down, and you did what dad did. Yeah. Now, again, that's not to take away because you got a lot of women out there that do a great job of raising their sons to be an adult.
Nowadays, it really ain't hard to do that for real.
What? Do what?
Just teach your son how to be a man, even if he is a female. For real.
No, because
like I ain't gonna say. Sometimes social media might teach you more than your parents teach you. Like sometimes, like not social media, but like the internet in general.
Yeah, because you can find anything you want. Exactly. But as a man, I'm gonna teach you, like right now, I teach you about the woman you should choose. I teach you about how to treat that woman. I teach you how to conduct yourself. Walk with your chest out, with your head held up high. You know what I'm saying? A woman can say those things, but when you see your dad,
when you see somebody doing, living, somebody setting an example for you.
Yeah, because you got a bunch of men around you every day. Think about it. You in a household outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you around a bunch of men every day. So quite naturally, you pick up on our mannerisms. You pick up on our attitudes. You pick up on our swag, our confidence.
I ain't a lot of. I just realized this, but if you really think about it, your friends might teach you something that your parents probably ain't teach you.
What? How to
like just in general. No, I'm just saying like just in general, like.
And I can agree.
Like I ain't gonna fake. When I was younger, my homeboy, he used to come to my house. We just play the game or whatever. Oh, I ain't know how to cook. What's it called? I forgot what I was cooking. I ain't know how to cook.
How old were you?
We was young. I was like 12. I ain't know how to cook a pizza in the oven. He really real life told me how to. He showed me everything, like how to cook it, what to do, how to preheat the oven, all that. Like it's just certain things. Like I don't know. I just feel like it depends on who it is, cause you got a father figure in the house, but they could still not set a good example for you.
Yeah. You think? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You know, the first time you seen dad do some illegal activity, I went to jail. You were 2 years old. You probably don't remember that, but you seen me when you was about 4. You see me since then, maybe one other time, but no, but since you were 6, Dad never went to jail, did anything. Um, do you think that ever played any kind of traumatizing effect on you when you didn't know if Dad was going, like when they tried to give me that life sentence behind, you know what I'm saying, distribution, you know what I'm saying, and all that? Can you remember that? If you
Yeah,
can't,
I can't remember, but I feel like almost vision it.
you know
Almost.
the hardest part, bro, that, and we're gonna get ready to end this video because we're gonna take it over to Facebook. You want to take this over to Facebook? Do you like this?
Yeah, this fine.
This fine, huh? We get to talk, huh? We not just talk, but we actually get to, and hopefully we can help some other people, man. That maybe, you know what I'm saying, and that's the reason why we're doing this, y'all, because this little dude, y'all gotta realize, he's 14, but he keeps me sane. He keeps me sober. He keeps me rooted and grounded. And right now, you know, a lot of people are going to probably watch this video after the fact, and we're gonna probably get a lot of likes and loves on this video here. Matter of fact, again, make sure you subscribe, y'all, so that when we do these videos, whenever you see father and son, father and SUN, my son, because he's my sunshine, man. Y'all believe it or not, look at all these gray hairs in my head. Look at all this, my bald head and all his. He's everything to me, and he keeps me grounded and rooted. You know, sometimes I'm gonna be real. I done messed up so bad in my life that I'm just now recovering. But if it wasn't for him, man, that I probably wouldn't care about a lot of things. So I love you, son.
I love you too.
My heart, man. But anyway, y'all, this was a flashy. This is like an experimental video. I see now that he's comfortable. So now it's gonna get more and more deeper, more serious, more intense. But it's gonna be kid friendly, where you'll be able to show your children this, because they, you know, normally I always tag my videos not for under 18, but it's gonna be one video that we'll be able to tag for under 18. So if you all got content, you all a content creator, and you like the concept of we doing, hey, bring us onto your show. But most importantly, share this to your page, um, to your uh, to your account. Support us, not just, you know, financially. Although right now we could, you need to tell my last one, we can use the financial help. So y'all hit that Cash App, PayPal, or the Venmo. But we can use your support just emotionally, because this here keeps me grounded and it's keeping him grounded. So we're gonna get ready to end this on YouTube. And if you subscribe to us on Facebook, you can go over there and we're gonna do the same thing. This is the inaugural um, um, broadcast of father and son. We're gonna charge the camera up a little bit. We're gonna charge the tablet up a little bit. But again, if you all like what this here is about, as you notice, it's been going up and down. The most reason why we haven't been getting the views and like is because your dad be very inconsistent. What I mean when I be saying, you know what I mean when I be saying inconsistent. Yeah. What I mean.
You don't be posting videos on a daily basis. You don't be staying up to date with
it. Well, you know why? Because I had to get out there and work hard for you. I had to take a job right now. That's cool, but it's not paying me nowhere near what my talents and my skills are. But just to make sure that we both get our phones back on, and you know, we eat. Dad is working a job, and I be, you know, then like I said, you willing to go start back going? Well, we can't. By the time you get home from school, it'll be almost dark. We can't go to the house, so I'm gonna have to start going from work to the house. But we're gonna have our house pretty soon, and then once we do get the house, everything will be good. But hey, this your boy Rob Thomas Jr. And
this is Real News Behind News Jr. Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, and we're gonna do this at least once a week. We're gonna try to make it every Monday. You all can come in around about this time and catch him and I. So leave your comments what you would like us to talk about as a father and son, a single father with his son.
Yeah, drop some suggestions down in the comments. You know, bring some topics or whatever y'all want. Bring it to our mind. You know.
Yeah, because I'm trying to teach him. I put it like this. My daddy, Baby Ray, your granddaddy was the greatest man in my life. I'm trying to be the best father on this planet because I didn't have to go through a lot of things that I went through. My mom and dad, your granny and your papa, they didn't raise me like that. But you see right now that dad had learned his lesson. And right now, what's the most important thing on this planet to me? You. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I'm just gonna say, Tyra. I can't. Elijah Terry. Thank you for that, man. That really means a lot to me because I want people to know that all black men are not absentee fathers. Can I say this? You know about what happened last year, sir? Can I say this? Because what on his 13th birthday? Now this boy here been with me all my life. My son been with me all my life up until he was 8 years old. He went back to live with his mom in Ohio. She passed away on his 13th birthday. She passed away on his 13th birthday. And all his life, I remember when I beat that life sentence. And I had just got out of jail. 2 days after I got out of jail, I hadn't heard from him for the whole year. I was in jail, fighting that charge. And he called me 2 days after I got. How did y'all know? Call me. How did y'all? You probably don't remember, but you was about 8.
I was in Alabama.
Yeah, I was in Alabama. He called me. He said, "Dad, can you come get me?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. I've been trying to find for the whole year. Your mom, y'all ain't talked to me, man. I don't know where you at." He said, "I'm in Alabama." I was like, "What? Alabama?" And guess what I told you? I said, "I'll be there tomorrow."
Yeah.
And 12 hours later, I was there. Yeah. I told him ever since he was this little. I used to sing him to sleep, holding in my arms, saying, "Just call my name, son, and dad'll be there." And his mom left us. I'm talking about my daddy left me, my grandma. I had never felt that much pain in my life with his mom because she was my heart, she was my world. When she left us and he called me, his sister called me and told me what happened, where I was 2 days later in Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. He is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. So we're going to try to do this show every Monday. So y'all stay tuned every Monday, man. Again, hit that like. Make sure you subscribe so when we do this show next Monday, y'all be there to hear it. Actually, I think it was a success, little boy. My little man. Because daddy didn't cuff. You didn't cuff. You know what I'm saying? But now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to change the narrative that black men.
We can do this every day.
We can do it every day, however you want to do it. We can do it on your channel. Once you start your YouTube channel, and you can have dad on it. But the whole objective of it, let people know that black men are there for their father. I mean, black fathers are there for their children. And to me, this little guy here, my whole existence right now is about him. Even when I be struggling trying to feed him because I made bad decisions in my life that almost caused him not to be in my life and me not to be in his life. And here we are right now. God has blessed us. We building a home. I'm gonna start uploading some of the videos of where he and somebody gave us a house now. How long you been here? I came back to Ohio and got you in February.
I mean, technically a year if you really think about it.
No, you ain't been here because I came back to get you in February. I was up there for a year, almost a year. After Butterfly passed away, I came up there. I stayed up there for about 11 months. It's about 10 months.
I was there in the beginning of January. I'm saying, and then
because she passed away on your birthday. No, she passed away on your birthday last year. And I stayed from April 10th, April 9th till almost January. Yeah. And I came back here, and then you called me. Your sister called me in in February, say, you gotta come get him. Because you was acting out. You made them make me come and get you. And guess what I did? I came and got him. So thank you. Now everybody's starting to come. We're getting ready to end it. FYP. Keep doing uh, doing you IOG. All I'm doing is what a man's supposed to do, is take care of my son. Because he is my SUN, my son. He lights up my world. How could I call myself, how could I call God my father if I don't take care of my son? Think about it. So when they called me and told me his mom was no longer with us, no matter what, like I say, from the time he was 1 year old, I always told him, just call daddy name, I'll be there. So we're gonna do this video at least once a month. Once on my channel, and he's gonna start his own channel. Ooh. But this just here, we just started this up to see how it would be. So we thank y'all for the love and support that y'all giving us. Thank you. We started this up just tonight because me and him always been talking about we need to start a video. We need to start a video. And the only reason why we rushing off now because we got how many percent we got now?
1, if I'm not mistaken.
1. So we're gonna plug this up, let it charge up for about 20 minutes. And then we're gonna come back on our Facebook page. Y'all can follow me, The Real News Behind the News, Robert R. Thomas Jr. Really follow me on Robert R. Thomas Jr. on Facebook. And we're gonna come back and do it live on Facebook. But the whole thing is we're trying to teach people, we're trying to get them folk that say black man or absentee fathers. Bull crap. No, believe it or not, like he even told you earlier in this video, I see a lot of black men every day stepping up in the lives of their children, and especially their son. And here I am, 54, and with a 14-year-old. But guess what? He is my world, and everything that I do is to serve God and honor God and to serve God and Him. So I thank y'all, man.
Yeah, we thank y'all for coming out and watching the video. Showing the support. The Sabbath finna die. So you may see us later on tonight.
Yeah, they're gonna see us. We're gonna let it charge up for 20 minutes, and we're gonna go to Facebook and do the same thing, so people be watching it over there.
Catch us later on tonight. Around what time is it?
6:18. We're gonna be looking at going live on Facebook at 7 o'clock.
6:40, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. We're gonna look at it, so that way it give us enough time to prepare ourselves.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but one thing, my son met some of the most powerful political, religious, social people on the planet. And if you follow what I do here in Shreveport, political wise, you know that the powers that be, they respect me, but I'm raising them to fear him. They're gonna fear my child. They're gonna fear my son because he's gonna be the one that joins and unites other kids his age, and they're gonna lead our kids to the promised land. So again, y'all make sure you subscribe. Please hit that like button and share. Right now, we have a couple of needs that we got to go over to the house, and I'm gonna go there tomorrow and tear all your bedroom out, tear all that out. But we can use all the financial support. So y'all hit the
like button, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. And yeah, that's basically it.
Hey, we love y'all. We thank everybody for the comment. This is our first show, so we gonna bring it back down a little bit better. We're gonna get better and better every week. So until y'all see us again, this is your boy Rob Thomas Jr. from The Real News Behind the News saying y'all be blessed. Hey son, that was fire.